Podcast started. No! The standard is the standard. We set the standard.
Stage here. Fellas, we got Ricky in the house. There's no chip challenge.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Definitely a good thing.
No, this is when the chip challenge takes place, I'm on the other side of the camera, just so you know.
That's right. Well, I mean, we want to give a shout out to Ace Rent to Own for our continuous growth in our wonderful stage here as we got new things to make sure the mic is in the right place. We got the, extension cords. We're still working. We appreciate everybody that's joining us on this show today. So we, of course, got a Thanksgiving special. I mean, you got Thanksgiving. There's stuff that we mentioned last time. We were like, yep, we're not going to see you till after Thanksgiving. And here we are. I know one thing that I said is if you don't have someone that you're going to have dinner or anything out with, we're going to have an event that we're going to talk about later. Friendsgiving with the Omaha Beef.
I have no idea where we came up with Friendsgiving,
Hey, I love it. I love it. But we're going to start off with a player, and it's only because he's got to do what he does outside of here, and that's coach youth basketball as he's finished up with his season of football. But here we go. CP3, man, this guy's technology. It's all right. We'll get him situated over there. How's it going?
Yeah, I got my phone set how y'all told me to have it set. But
hold on, try moving it one more time. You might have a setting on there that says do not rotate. That's what some people run into.
Yeah.
So you could switch it back the other way and let's see what it looks like.
Coach, when you tell CP to run to the left and he runs to the right, this is why.
That makes total sense.
CP.
There we go.
Right way. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry, man.
Thankful for rotating folks here on the Thanksgiving special.
Oh, man. Chris Perry, welcome back to the Beef for another season. Of course, you are one of the guys who I don't know all the numbers, but I believe you lead this team in all-time tackles or pretty high up there. I don't know if you knew that.
Besides TDG, man. I'm probably up there besides TDG.
Okay, I knew you were in the top couple, so that's what we're bringing back with CP3. But
I think though you are correct though.
Yeah,
CP
148, I think
on tackles. It's you. CP's interceptions. I'm sorry, I thought TDG's interceptions.
Yeah. So we got our leading tackler and our leading interception people back.
But speaking of tackles, when you did the red chip challenge last week, you said it's kind of hot, like right around here. I mean, CP took a tackle here, he took a tackle there, he took one there. So that's why CP, I'm just messing. If I didn't know him so well, I would look. You know how much I like you based upon how much I mess around with you.
You got that for sure. If he ain't talking to you, it's when it's scary. I don't care who you are. If he's not talking to you, you know something's wrong. CP, let these fans know why Omaha for you. Of course, coming back, this last year, we're grateful to have you back towards the end of the, and having you back. What is that for you?
So I made a choice to come when I came to Omaha in 2017. I set out, a personal goal to have a fresh new start in a new city. And I never heard of Omaha like that, never been to it. And, I had played with Chicago Eagles the year before that, which brought me to Omaha, and just coming and seeing the fans and, being around that atmosphere, it made me want to come. It made me want to come, and I was fortunate to get a contract that following year from Corey Ross, and the slaughterhouse has been a slaughterhouse since then, and there's no other place I'd rather play.
Now, of course, what I loved about CP, no matter what he's done, the fans come first for him. He's always up there on the wall talking to them, making sure they understand how important they are to him. CP, what does the fans and Beef Nation mean to you? Of course, it helps you make Omaha home. Like you said, you don't have no connection here. It isn't like, you got an aunt, uncle that might have started here and brought you here. Like when you were young, you had to build a family here.
Yeah. You got fans like David Peterson, Pepe, Vincent, people that's been around a while that they make me feel like I was here and from here. And, from the time meeting them and just being around them and how they treated me and, the other fans, it just made me feel like I belonged here, man. And, there's nothing like feeling appreciated and loved in a spot that you generally want to be in. And it was easy for me. It's easy for me. The fans make it what it is. You can say, coaches, players, but at the end of the day, the fans make this whole thing go around. And, without them, we wouldn't have the, accomplishments that we've had and, have made over the years without them. So, I give them all the credit as far as like me wanting to be here and wanting to come back. I give them all the credit.
Of course, Ricky, you've been the owner for a while now, and CP's been here for most of it, left for a little bit, came back. And I know fans, some would treat him the right way when he came back, and others thought that he was doing a disservice. Being an owner and being able to talk about the come and going and the flow of a roster, how do you handle that situation? Because I could tell you that I watched personally someone like act like he wasn't a former Beef, and I get it. And in game, I talk stuff to him. I was talking stuff and having fun after game.
So here's the thing: is I don't disagree with you when the game starts. I was not used to seeing CP on the other side of the field. Had experienced that a couple times. Was always a professional, cordial, but when that game starts, it's a whole different atmosphere. And I will just say this, Kendall, if somebody felt that way towards CP, if they felt that way towards CP when it wasn't during a game, I can understand during the game, all the stuff that gets going. I'm not the easiest guy to get along with during the game, but I'm just very disappointed to hear that, I am. I mean, for a guy that's done so much, and look, I don't mean this to sound bad, but that's just not a true fan of the Omaha Beef. I mean, and so I'll apologize to CP for fans not recognizing how much he's given, how much he's done. At the end of the day, I don't care. I mean, what I always tell people is I want you to make what decision is in your best interest. It might not line up with what I want or what I think is in your best interest, but I'm going to always support what you think is in your best interest. And there is nobody, like, as badly as I would want CP to be here, if he wanted to be in a different location, even though I didn't like that, I would respect that. But there's nobody that's going to have CP's best interest better than CP and his family. So
Yeah,
I'll say in regards to that, I mean, if he was treated that way, I'm just going to say we're talking to a future Hall of Famer of the organization here. I mean, we have a Hall of Famer on our roster playing for us again this season. And I can tell you that while it is important what you do on the football field and just on the field itself, he is worthy of being in the Hall of Fame. He's our all-time leading tackler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All jokes aside about the marks on your face, CP, but he's deserving of that just based upon his on-field accolades alone.
Yeah.
But CP is a Hall of Famer off of the football field as well. And so again, I won't fault fans during games and all that. We've had a lot of players come on through here that have done a lot of stuff for us. Like, I mean, when we played Beaumont this year, and I know CP can relate as well. I mean, Clinton Solomon played for us for a couple games back in it was 19 CP. Was it 19?
19
For us for a couple games, And dude, like him and Solo and I, we always get along great. We hug each other before the game and after the game, regardless of the outcome. And I'll be all nice to him. But when that game starts on March 14th, our first regular season home game, no, when the game starts, I'm in a different mindset mode for those 60 minutes. And so, CP, if people were like that towards you, I mean, I'll say on behalf of the organization, I apologize, because it's truly a discredit to you and what you've done and the sacrifices you've made for this organization and the city that you call home. So
I appreciate that.
I mean, it's probably, not to get too deep into the woods.
No, but that's that just shows exactly why, having a conversation like this live is just how real we're trying to make it. The whole idea of your Omaha beef. We're not holding things back. We're not sugarcoating it. It isn't like we pre-script nothing. You know what I mean? And being able to have this real conversation, especially like you said, someone that gave so much on the field and off the field. Coach, you of course got to know CP a little bit this past year. What did you learn about CP and off the field and kind of hit what he does?
Well, I'll speak to both. So, off the field, I think Ricky hit the nail on the head. He does a variety of things in the community. He's a small business owner. He's coaching youth basketball. He's going to coach high school football again next season. I know he was coaching, I believe, defensive backs this season at high school.
Closer to you.
Look, there's just, I say it a lot, there's a way that I want to win. And I want to win with high character individuals. And I think CP fits the mold, the replica of what I expect players to be in the community and then the city off the field. Now, on the field, I'll say, and I've said this to CP, there's a reason why he's back here. He's a versatile athlete. I don't think he was properly utilized in some of the other locations, and he gives me options at multiple positions on the field, both offensively and defensively. All right, so
there you go. He
can play
offensively, defensively, and special.
He can play special teams as well. He can play,
And then let's see, we got backup water boy, backup long snapper.
Yeah, he is.
You're never long snapping, CP. I'll tell you that right now.
He's the assistant equipment manager. I mean, he's the.
Hey, that means I'm dressing every week. That's all that means.
You're absolutely dressing. That's the plan. But no, look, CP can play DB, he can play linebacker. But I don't shy from letting competition know when I'm going to put athletes on the field. You will see CP run the ball this year. I can tell you that unequivocally. I have specific packages that I'm working through with Coach Kane to utilize our athletes anywhere that it's going to benefit and ensure that we win football games. So
this is where I need to text Tommy Armstrong and say, because Coach Negron, you're going to see CP running the ball. I didn't hear him say anything at all about CP catching the ball.
Well, no,
I should
baby steps.
I should be texting QB1 right now. Can CP catch the ball?
Hey, listen. Matter of fact, ask him. He'll tell you.
Okay,
CP, while that's going on, I gotta let our fans know. Of course, what all organizations are you a part of outside of the Omaha Beef? I think this is what makes Omaha home for you. Giving back to the youth. What's some of the things that maybe fans don't know about CP?
So I've been coaching youth football, flag and tackle for the past 5 years up here. I've been with St. Pat's middle school out in Elkhorn for about 4 years. Was just left with Mount Michael's in Elkhorn High School, and I'm coaching in the Spirit 7-on-7 league right now.
And when you look at the impact that you have no connection to these kids except for the continuous every time they come to practice and build that relationship with you. How did you see this in your vision of what you're making of Omaha, and how important is it that you're not just looking for one style of athlete? You're dealing with athletes from top to bottom and different skills, different abilities. and the fact that some are looking up to you as that guy that can get them where they want to be.
The whole part of coaching, and this is what interesting about coaching is you like to see progression. You like to see from when that player started to where he's getting better to where you might not see him for a couple years, but you see the development between the years. And I have a lot of kids that I do that with. I still stay in touch with them. I got a couple that I've had since sixth grade. They're now freshmen, sophomores in high school right now. And
Oh man,
Technical difficulties.
okay, there we go.
There we go.
He's
there
back.
it
There
is.
Yeah, so just to see them go from this small little kid that had the potential to them blossoming into that kid that I knew they could be, uh, just lets me know that what I'm doing is the right thing. And I support them and they support me because they come to all the games. Anytime they can come to a game like that first home game we have, I can pretty sure I'm probably gonna have over 100 kids from all my programs there just supporting me, which lets me know I'm doing the right thing and I'm doing right by them. So that right there in
That's
itself.
why we signed him, just so you know. I'm just,
Hey, that 100 ticket sale, that
I'm
100
just
ticket
kidding.
sale. Is that a bonus?
sir.
That's a bonus, right?
Oh, hey, now, no, get out of hey, get out of that agent talk now.
I got you, my guy. I got you.
No,
what I-
well, that itself right there, it just shows that I'm a positive role model and I'm doing the right things. The parents trust me to be that role model in their kids' life, and it's just something that I love doing. I genuinely love doing it. I don't get paid for none of this stuff I do. I coach everything for free. So it's not like it's something involving money. I do it because I want to do it for the youth. I want to see, you know, them go from, use this game as a tool for a tool in life, because it ain't always going to go right on the field or the basketball court. It's going to be times where, you're going to have a hiccup. It's all about how you bounce back off that hiccup. And, I just want to be able to teach them to how to respond the correct way. And, for the most part, the kids that I coach, they come from good households and, they're coachable. And, that makes me feel good thing, doing the right thing, you know, as a coach and as a mentor for the community, So
We lost your camera.
That's
CP.
all good. Go ahead.
you hear me?
The best thing
You
is
hear
I
me?
appreciate that. We
Yes,
got
we
you.
can
We
hear
got
you,
We
volume.
can hear you. We just can't see it, CP.
And that's okay. It's all right. We've seen enough of you, right? We're gonna see a lot
Are
of
we
you.
all just gonna ignore the fact that the last time his camera went out, he started tapping it like it was a rotary phone? We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay.
No.
I mean, I'm just gonna say this is he looks a whole lot better now. You know what I mean? CP, I'm just kidding.
Y'all hear me?
All right. So that text went out. What happened with that, Ricky? Go ahead.
Well, hey, CP, you can hear us, right? CP?
Can you hear us, CP?
Can you hear us?
I cannot hear.
All right. Well, let's tell the fans.
Tell-
Can CP catch or not? That's
Well,
what we
tell
wanna
them to leave and come back in.
Yeah, leave and come back in.
I'll shoot him a text. I'll tell him to leave and come back.
All right.
Because I want him to hear this from our while we're talking about that. So I'll say that leave and come back in here.
Should we take a quick commercial break?
Yeah, we'll take a
Okay,
quick
come on,
commercial
yeah.
break.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
do that.
take one for Just Good Meats. Check this out.
Hi, Sean here with Just Good Meat. And we know the holidays are filled with family and fun, and this year we've got your holiday meal covered. Farm fresh turkeys, $2.99 a pound. Smoked turkeys, $4.99 a pound. Old fashioned dry cure hams, only $4.99 a pound. Try our delicious bone-in or boneless prime rib on sale now. Our bacon wrap fillets, only $7.25 each. Steak gift boxes, all on sale, perfect for anybody that's on your list this holiday season. Merry
Christmas and happy holidays from Just Good Meat.
Well, I mean, we don't have CP back just yet, so we'll get to that. But Just Good Meats, I don't know what
Yeah.
all you know. That's one of my favorite
They're back.
places to go.
It's exciting.
And the fact that they're a part of the Omaha beef, that just turns it up a little bit. But there's one thing that they have that just is another level, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere else because I don't want to find it anywhere else, and that's their jalapeno bacon. Okay, let me tell you, it's on the outside crust of it, and when you cook it, it stays with the meat. It's not like this stuff that just burns off as you cook it. Phenomenal. You can't go through a pound like like it's butter. It's bad. I know I shouldn't have it. I'm a big guy, but the jalapeno bacon is where it's at. Make sure to check out Just Good Meats just up the road.
And Coach can tell you, like, I don't miss a meal, all right? And I make breakfast every morning here in the office, and I make bacon. Like,
Guess what he's making tomorrow in the air fryer here in the front
Let's
office.
go.
I gotta
Let's
go. I gotta
go.
hear some up
Yep.
more.
There we go. I'll get
All
it.
right, CP, welcome back.
Yes, we can
Everyone
hear
can
you.
see
Don't
you
put
and
your
hear
day
you.
job, not the thing.
But I can't
Can you hear
and
us?
see
Did you
everyone
tap the
else.
phone enough to get the camera back?
Can you hear us?
Nope.
We can hear you.
I got
Nope.
everything turned up.
Technology.
I got everything right. Everything set up. Mike.
Can everybody in the stream hear us?
I think everybody can hear us.
Yeah, I think everybody can hear us.
Oh, look, Tommy.
I sure could go for some wings
Okay,
from
he
Bruce and
can't
Grill.
hear us.
Right about
He
now.
can't
He
hear.
can see the comments.
He can see it though. I'll throw that comment out there. This is what QB1 said. Go ahead and maybe he can read it. Maybe he can't. It's all right. CP also has to go to coach, and so that's why we were trying to get him in. But
Technical
QB1
difficulties.
says somebody lied to you with smiley
All right, y'all
face.
turn my mic back on. What's going on?
What? All right, I'm gonna kick him out. But CP, once again, we appreciate you being a part of the Omaha Beef. Give him a pound, get a pound.
Hello?
Woo!
Go coach
I
basketball.
need to
CP.
start
Do
this
what you
thing
do
over
best, buddy.
soon.
Technology, man. It's not for everybody.
Well, we'll circle back here real quick with Tommy here. I mean, I text and now just for the record, it's good to ask people that are smarter than you, or surround yourself with people that are smarter than you, or maybe know stuff that you don't know. So, I mean, we knew that Coach Negron. We didn't know if he knew CP could catch or not. So we're being smart
and asking the person that would give the best answer.
I never said I was throwing him the ball.
I know, but did you think you could though?
I'll get a
Hold on. Let me say this. Remember, he's a defensive back.
Yeah, and
Most defensive backs,
wide receivers that can't catch.
can't catch.
Right.
Well,
Terrence Jackson would be very upset that I said that.
well, and that's not true either, because clearly TDG
He can catch.
He can catch.
He can catch, and
Yes.
coming straight from QB1, I quote, hands are official with the hand clap and everything else. So we hear directly from QB1, Mr. Tommy Armstrong, that yes, CP has
CP
hands.
can catch.
And then and I'll even ask QB1, hey, maybe we can help Coach Negron come up with a pass play for CP. And
Now
we'll
you're getting a little crazy.
Well, someone's
hold
been.
on. Are you telling QB1 you wouldn't? Are you telling him you wouldn't listen to him?
I think ask Tommy that question if I would listen to him. Of course I would.
All right.
The
Well,
rest of my case.
real
We're moving
quick,
on.
we're moving on. Go ahead and send a text to CP. Tell him to get to practice. Tell him we appreciate it. And hopefully Beef Nation out there kind of got a little bit more of CP. I'm going to play another signing that we had before we get to our next guest. And that way Coach could talk a little bit on it. Got to give a quick shout out to our show sponsor of this week is JK Personal Touch, who continuously develops and gives us the good videos of our player signings.
Shout out to John and Katie.
Of course, as you saw,
Tyler
there's
Lowenstein.
Tyler Lowenstein. If I'm a fan and I'm wondering what's kind of going on, what's some things that the Omaha Beef should know about it?
So look, I think Tyler's story is really unique. if a few years ago he wasn't even playing football, right? So he's actually a baseball player, and I think if you saw what he did in Sioux City this past season, being able to kind of spell Verlon Reed and I would say virtually take over the QB job toward the end of the season. He deserves the opportunity to compete for a starting job, and where better to do it than where he calls home. He has ties to the Beef prior to last season. I like his hunger. I like the way he competes. He's gritty. He's a military kid. Again, he checks off all those boxes that matter to me when I'm trying to bring a certain type of player to the roster. So I've brought him in here to challenge Demery and to push. I want them to push each other in the QB room. Those guys are having conversations on their own right now, just getting to know each other and things like that, and have each other's back. And I just like what Tyler brings to the table. I'll also say again, as we're talking about versatility, if you look at some of the things that Tyler did last year, Tyler was on special teams for Sioux City. Tyler can play some receiver positions. So he's going to be one of those guys.
An athlete.
He's an athlete, right? So he's going to be one of those guys that, when you're looking at a final roster, you have a guy that can play multiple positions. And then, oh, by the way, he's a quarterback too. A pretty damn good one.
But I'll say this too, though. I mean, it's like the flick of a wrist with him in the football. Like, it is the flick of a wrist. And I mean, he reminds me an awful lot. I think a lot of a lot of Omaha Beef fans would remember when we had Derek Bernard here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Derek Bernard was a shortstop, drafted by the Mets and everything else, and could throw every arm angle in the world and stuff. And Tyler can do that. He just has the flick of a wrist. But on top of that, I mean, Tyler just wants to play football. He just wants to compete. He just wants to win. He is the ultimate team. Like you said, Coach, all the things that he does, I mean, he will do anything that we ask him. I mean, for full transparency, I mean, our player lounge is still going under a remodel. On our next show that we have, it's going to look even completely different. Tyler will come on in and has helped us set up stuff, paint stuff, tape stuff, or whatever.
QBs can paint.
Yeah, he can. Well, and let's be frank, he can do it better and faster than us.
Yes.
Now having the paint sprayer gun doesn't hurt,
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's I'll just say this with Tyler, he didn't play college ball at all. All right, he's competing against a guy that went to Ohio State. Yeah, I mean, that is number one team, the Ohio State number one team in the nation right now, who was a quarterback for them. Tyler never played college football. I mean, Tyler is still growing as an athlete, as a player, and everything else. And where Tyler is at today versus when he first got started his first year, the growth is exponential.
Yeah.
And look, I mean, Coach, you're going to play the best player.
Of course.
I mean,
100%.
I mean, you're gonna play the best player. But I mean, I saw Chris Bosch in here. Chris is with Shady Sports Network. I'll give him a shout out. I saw him in here. Tyler is. Oh, he goes. Tyler won't be playing special teams this year. I'm pulling up his comments there. All right.
Look, I'm going to step in. Chris, Tyler ain't playing tight end. So
he would.
He would if I asked him to.
He would.
He would if I asked him to.
I mean, would it be a surprise if Tyler Lowenstein was starting quarterback?
Absolutely not. And I'm certainly not going to help the rest of the league by letting him be a starter anywhere else. So,
there we go.
Look, Tyler's a stud. I think you described him really well. When I think of Tyler, I think he's also got like that gunslinger mentality. Like, I don't want a quarterback to play with fear.
Tyler, he's very Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he can make any throw on the field.
And he has the utmost confidence for him to put that ball in a tight window.
Yes.
And he's going to throw it as a fastball. Yep. He's going to put it in there.
Well, and of course, as being, the owner and the person, how many messages, there's stuff that you see that I know us on the media side don't see. How many times do people question some of these moves to even just you without even like, what is your coaches doing? Or you just go, I have faith in what they're doing until we hit the field.
We're very open, unscripted on the show, and I will just try to be as straight, direct, and as politically correct as I can be. This team never won a championship till I came here. All right. We had and look, when I say, look, I get all the credit in the world for what happens, and it's not me. It's the team of people that we have around us.
Yes, sir.
I love whenever people question us. I love it, dude. They'll just question me all day long because I'll just say this. I will make decisions other people won't, even when they know that decision is the right decision to make. Because I have conviction in what it is that I'm doing. I have conviction of those that are people that are around us, and we're going to be your worst nightmare. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, I like it. You
I
kept
get to
it
follow
simple.
that up.
Well, I mean, you hit hard first with saying, what you love about him and why bringing him, because
There's so much more I
he
could
knows
say,
right
but I
now.
won't. I
Well,
won't.
and it's okay because he knows that was the first thing I said as soon as it was posted. I go, Coach, what am I missing here? And he was the same answer that he said there.
I think what people are missing. First of all, let me say it because you brought up the roster, Ken. So I like to think that this man probably knows me better than anybody these days, right? We spend a lot of time together, right?
Unfortunately, fortunately.
Yeah, depending on how you look at it.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation was only supposed to be for a day, and here we are.
Hey,
Many
he-
weeks in?
it ain't
And
his
to think,
fault.
I was thinking about giving you a compliment.
I know.
We can
Hey,
switch
hey.
that up real quick.
Hey, he just forgot his helmet when he went to ride the bus today, Coach.
All right,
Don't
this
worry,
is what we're
okay?
doing. All right. He empowers me to make roster decisions here. But I also think that he knows how hard I work with my coaches on selecting players and my time vested in it. I came to Omaha to win. I haven't won a championship in Omaha. I have to live with that every single day. And trust me, I do. I'm not gonna hand anybody a job here. Right. So I've been very clear as I sign players what my expectations of them are. But let me make it clear, nobody should get comfortable, right? Because comfortable equals complacent. And we don't do complacency in Omaha. And I learned that from the moment I got off the plane. So,
I'll just say this, Coach. I mean, we had our tryouts a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
We had a player from out of town stay at the hotel where we're going to be staying at for the 2026 season. You already know where I'm going, Coach. I mean, how crazy is that? You drive all the way. I won't say what state it took them hours to get here. They spent driving all day to get in. They stayed overnight.
And they spent that $60 that you guys are like making a buttload on that people want to say. Like,
Yeah, well, there you are. Right? So we tell people, I mean, you are constantly, I'm going to say not auditioning, but when we say these are the rules and this is what the expectation is, we offered a guy a contract the day of the tryouts, and the following day we rescinded that contract because he refused to follow the rules.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, he refused to follow the rules and the expectations are. So if you have a job and you're already breaking the rules day number one, why the hell am I going to keep you around beyond that?
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, because if I keep you around and you continue to break the rules or the expectations or the standards of what's going to happen, well, then what about everybody else that's upholding them? I mean, I'm not in the business of giving get it out jail free cards.
No.
I mean, I mean, we do things a certain way here, and we're not everybody's cup of tea. It's like, I know you go to the gas station, they got lots of different flavors of soda because there's lots of different taste out there. We're not everybody's taste. We're not, but I'm going to tell you right now, I expect the people that are here, this is our taste, aka this is how we're going to do things. And you're either on board or you're not on board. And I don't mean to sound bad, myself, him included, but I mean, me being here, I'm not afraid to make decisions. I don't want to get into that stuff. I don't talk about that on the show.
But I get what you're saying. You're just making sure that it's not just the words of the standard, and it's not just the words, it's everything behind it. It's the actions.
We're trying to elevate every level of the operation all the time.
Yeah, constantly growing, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're in Husker football state, and I'll say, unfortunately, I never lived here during the heydays of Husker football, but the I'll call it the moral fiber of the community from Tom Osborne is still present even today.
Amen. Yes, it is.
It is. And so everything that I know about Tom Osborne, I've met him personally. We've done some stuff with his teammates foundation. We did that a couple years ago and everything else. I have no other example to talk about, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all in any shape or form, but he set the standard for us, and he set that standard long before I got here. And so we kind of go hand in hand of what all those things are. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
No, I think that's a good comparison. I mean, you only win championships off of the standard that you're building and showing how it's done. It doesn't happen. I mean, how many times have people tried to go back to back, let alone be in 5 straight? You know, that just doesn't happen unless you're the Bills and they get 3 straight. Sorry, I had to.
Well, so for the record, I'm a Rams fan. You're a 49ers
They know
fan.
I'm a Bills fan just from
Okay,
that freaking
all right.
statement.
In case somebody didn't know.
Sorry, I had to throw that out there. Well, we're going to go to another quick commercial here from King's Oil, and then we're going to bring on our surprise guest, another player to be coming on.
It's pretty simple. We change oil.
As a single parent, I come here because I trust them with my car care needs.
It's been very good, very fast. I've never had to wait.
They've never tried to upsell me, but at the same time, they have always given me options.
It's great customer service, very friendly staff, and it's really fast and easy to get in and out.
Stop by King's Fast Oil today. We change oil with a smile. I love it.
I'm telling you right now, look at my arm. That hair is up. I'm already going. Welcome to the Omaha Beef. Welcome to the show, Kevin Simmons.
Kevin Simmons.
Hey, I appreciate it.
What's up, man?
Hey, not much. How about yourself?
How you doing? I'm good, kid. Good to see you.
Man, it's good seeing you too, Coach, as always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, Kevin, welcome to the Omaha Beef. Welcome to the team. We appreciate you joining also our wonderful podcast here. Man, just watching that video, the hair on my arms is already starting to go up. That means why? Because it just is nothing but good energy. Of course, you have history in college with ECU, and then you get to play last year with the Cobras. You're coming up to Omaha. For you, why Omaha? What's the big move for?
Well, I've been played Omaha a couple years and never got to beat them. So, they say if you can't beat them, join them, right?
What you're saying, Kevin, is
Kevin Durant.
You're born a Kevin Durant. Kevin Simmons is born a Kevin Durant.
I pulled it.
I
pulled a KD, yes, sir. Nah. But for real, the coming through Omaha, playing against them at their home, their fans is always in tune. The stadium is always packed out, and like you said, the energy is there. So what other place to be but Omaha?
Well, of course, Coach, you have a one-on-one connection with Kevin. What did you see in Kevin that you felt this is where he needs to be for you?
Kevin is fantastic for a locker room. He is the consummate professional. He's the ultimate team player. He's supportive of his teammates. He's also an extremely intelligent and disciplined DB. I think he's going to fit in an already loaded DB room and kind of he'll just fit right in, right? So, he can play multiple positions. He can play corner. He can play safety if necessary. There were multiple times in 2024 where he was one of the leading tacklers in the league. So I know he can make a tackle when I need one. In fact, not again. I know where this. I'm setting myself up for this. Right?
Oh boy,
we lost the game, but Kevin Simmons did have an interception in Omaha in 2024, so he is a DB that can in fact catch. So good, you know. So there you go. So no, he's just a real joy and pleasure to be around. You want guys that are going to represent the organization well on the field and in the community. We just talked about that, about standards and elevation and all that. And Kevin fits the mold. I think you guys are going to love him. I love him. You guys, I'm excited for Omaha to get to know him. And, you know, Kevin, talk about, you know, of course I'll rave about you on the field, but talk about all you're doing off the field with RJ Reynolds and their first winning season as a team, both JV and varsity since what, 2019, 2020?
Man, JV probably since forever, but varsity since 2017.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So yeah, I coach high school football at my alma mater, RJ Reynolds in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Like Coach Negron said, JV, we went on a 6-0 record. Nobody scored on us at all in those 6 games, but going into conference, it got a little tougher. You know, varsity, this is our first winning season since 2017, and we had our first win season at our stadium. We had a new stadium, so it was a good year for us.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we lost in the playoffs, but you know, it happens.
You
So
got them to the playoffs, which is an incredible accomplishment for RJ Reynolds. I know some of the struggles they went through at Forsyth County going up against some of the competition out there. Kev, talk to look, I know you real well. The fans in Omaha don't know you yet. Ricky doesn't know you yet. Kendall doesn't know you yet.
But Kevin, I'll say this, though. It's on the comments.
Yeah.
Kevin got a massive endorsement, though.
Did he?
He did. QB1 says that. QB1 says he'll be great there.
There you go. There you go. We want
you guys
check.
Kevin, what
Tommy Armstrong, check.
Yeah.
Let the fans know what does it take to change the atmosphere of a team that was in the losing side. Of course, you know, some people don't understand how the culture has to change, and obviously that I think is where you will fit in here, because obviously that's setting a standard that's above what has been previously done, and not anything against any previous team with the Omaha Beef, so no one take it like that. But what I'm saying is we're constantly looking to set that standard higher and higher and higher. We're not looking to go backwards at all. So obviously you're headed in the right direction with kids, but then you can reflect it into what the Omaha Beef are also looking for.
Yes, sir. So first off, you have to change the standard. Like you said, the standard. The RJ Reynolds standard way was losing. You know what I'm saying? Kids always had their head down. So that's the first thing we had to teach them. Hey, no matter what, game's never over. Keep your head up. Attitude. Our kids really didn't want it. We had kids that just was out there just to be out there. You know, so now we got kids that's hungry, and the other kids are making them hungry. And we have kids now going to college. So the attitude there is changing. And let me see, I can say what else. Skill level. Now we have kids actually wanting to come work out. So you're not, like I tell them, we're not just getting better in practice. You're not doing nothing. You get better outside of practice. What you do outside of practice is how you get better in life.
And of course, it's very contagious, right? So once you get one person to understand the standard, and they want to get better, what is one thing that you guys have instilled that has shown where people are grabbing on and attaching to it? You mentioned different players that are looking to get better. What do you think are some of the things that you guys were able to instill this year to help those people want to do it?
So I want to say we instilled more heart. We had a lot of kids that was kind of scared. Like, we had a lot of JV kids that were scared of varsity, or our varsity kids scared of other varsity teams. So we had to instill heart into them. By doing that, we was encouraging them every day. Hey, they put on the pants just like you. They do the same thing you do. You know what I'm saying? They might be a little bigger, but you got to go harder. You know what I'm saying? You faster, so be faster off the ball.
And of course, for you, Ricky, Carolina is no longer around. This is a young man looking for that opportunity. when you see teams that have that happen, there's 25 plus players around that area that are looking for that new home. How do you look at someone like a Kevin Simmons and those that how they can impact what you're building here?
Kevin talked about this already, about the standard, and the standard in Omaha is we will compete for and win championships. That is our standard. How we go about doing that from year to year, that might change, but that standard doesn't change for us. And so really at the end of the day, Kevin, just like everybody else on our roster that we have coming in for training camp, we're allowed to sign 35 guys. And unfortunately, we have to get down to 25 before the season starts. And as I have said before, there's no doubt in my mind that of the 10 players that we release, they're going to be starting on other football teams. That's how loaded our roster is. But what goes on the football field, what happens, what takes place, Kevin's been here before as a visiting team member, he was in Carolina, and I'm not throwing any shade towards that organization or whatever, but they practiced outdoors. They practiced on different fields and stuff. I mean, we have one of the nicest practice facilities in the
Shout out iOS Sportsplex.
Correct. We talk about stuff that our guys are provided, from cryotherapy, red light therapy. There's vibration tables. There's IV drips. There's hyperbaric chambers. There's all kinds of stuff I don't know. And we have great partners like Brian Inselman over at, the stuff that Brian does. Former college athlete, has worked with professional athletes, knows. So the standard of what we expect of our players, we expect the same from an organizational standpoint for what we do for those guys. And at the end of the day, Kevin, just like the rest of the players that are coming in, they have the keys to the car. Now, I'm just going to tell you right now, and we've already started having team meetings, and I don't remember if Kevin was on that or not. Kevin, I don't recall if you were. If you weren't, I apologize, but I'm always going to be honest. There were a lot of boxes on the screen, when we're doing a meeting.
Could be a CP without no face. I got you.
Correct. But look, it's some guys, they're going to show up. If Kevin is the person that Coach Negron says that he is, Kevin's probably worked out today. He's probably stretched. He's probably done some mental reps, probably looked into watching game film and everything else. And so Kevin has the keys to be successful here in Omaha because he has the standard expectation of himself. Some people are going to show on up and just think they can just wake up off the couch and do this. And those are the guys that aren't going to make the team. I'm just telling you.
You know how that went at tryouts.
Well, exactly. There were guys, Negron was pretty vocal on some of them. It was like, some of you guys just woke up off the couch from eating your bag of Dorito chips and drinking your soda and all that. Not doing, maybe because you can play football on Madden, you think you can play this or something. He goes, it was very he goes, I feel disrespected by some of you guys on my practice field that you think you can do this. I'm not going to,
that was a nice way.
That was the rated G version of it, but,
thank you for boys.
Yeah. But what I was going to say though, is that, the best players are going to play when they come here. And the players are the best players are the ones that have put themselves in that position. And no matter how much I try to convey to them, no matter how much I try to tell them, because we'll tell them on the Zoom calls and the meetings heading up and stuff like that. We do things different here. We do things different here, and it starts at the top from Coach Negron, the rest of his coaching staff. Marty, who is a transition from being the equipment manager, he's an assistant coach now. But I'm going to tell you right now, Marty made sure that he was the best equipment guy he could be in the entire league. And he was. Marty was.
Up for debate.
Yeah, it is. And so, just everything that we do, and it goes to Kevin Simmons as well as the rest of the players that we have, we're going to put Kevin in a position to be the best Kevin Simmons that Kevin Simmons can be. We're not going to ask him to be anything else other than what he is and the best that he can be. But no matter how bad, and I'm not talking to you, Kevin, but since you're on the show, no matter how bad, I want Kevin to be the best version of himself. He has to want it just as bad.
Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, Coach Negron knows this guy. He's not going to sign him we only have 35 spots, 1 in 35. That's not a lot. You talk about team shutting, and we get hit up all the time on players coming here. He's not going to give one of those 35 spots to somebody that he knows if Kevin's not doing the work that he's doing right now. And that is what's going to lead us to what I expect to be a 6th straight championship game for the 2026 season. I'll get off my soapbox, man. All right. Just how I am. So,
well, I mean, if it makes him understand it, and I like the fact that, you know, you coaching young athletes, how influential and how influential are you when you have to do stuff like this to try to make a team? And do you even talk to your players about what work, even as a coach, you have to put in? Because I think we've already proven multiple times that our fans don't know what the players have to do off the field. Do your players know what you have to do to get yourself on the field?
No, nah, not really. But I have to tell them what I do. Same thing. I'm like, same thing y'all do. I have to do the same thing, but I have to go work out by myself. I don't have people that I can go work out with like y'all do. I coach can get cut today and come home tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I tell them that every single day. And I tell them that if they ever get the chance, they'll understand.
Well, I greatly appreciate you joining the show, but we'll go ahead and let you get out of here on this.
Good to see you, kid.
What should Beef Nation know about Kevin Simmons when you get to Omaha?
Hey, just know Kevin Simmons is going to give it his 100%. You're going to get all smiles, dancing, for sure dancing. Hey, I'm a crowd pleaser, so that's what I do.
Please don't dance like Brentley Allen. That's all I'm asking.
No. If QB1 is still watching the show, and I'm just going to tell you, there was the Colorado game, where he ran that naked bootleg, and Sam Hammonds came crashing down the end. And I'm telling you, before Tommy did his little spin, I mean, he's already putting his hands up. I mean, the guy right here to my right is putting his hands up. Kevin, I've never seen you dance, but I can guarantee you can dance. I'll put anybody. We will do a Dancing with the Stars, and we will pull whatever random person. I don't care who. I mean, but Tommy, if you're watching, you should have seen this guy, the way he danced by the Colorado bench on his way back to our bench.
Podcast or a comedy show?
Well, it's all, baby. That's what I love about it.
I mean, Kevin, I hope that this isn't, how do I want to say this? And the rest of the people watching, I hope that I'm probably getting messages from some of the guys right now. They're laughing. He was dancing like he had a pair of watermelons in his pants. Is all I'm gonna say. Like he was doing some. He was feeling it. He was feeling it.
Kevin from Beef Nation, we welcome you and can't wait to see you at camp. And once again, DJ K-Dub Omaha here. I'll be around talking, getting to know you guys. So I appreciate you joining us, and keep doing what you're doing for the future athletes, because without coaches like yourself who play the game, understand the game, sometimes these kids aren't getting the right guidance. So we appreciate that.
97 days, Kev. See you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. I definitely appreciate y'all, Omaha Nation.
Appreciate it, Kevin. Thanks, man.
Got another commercial here. Don't be afraid to check out some of the beef merchandise. Man, I tell you, all these videos about whether it's merchandise, people signing, because I believe our media creator Nicole Kane made that one.
Nicole,
So
I want to go to the store next. I want to go next door and buy merchandise.
buy
and
something.
just watching
How
it.
does that work? Do you just take money out of one pocket and put it in the other?
Whoa.
It's
You know
purchasing.
what the problem is? He's just jealous because he can't do it.
That's right.
You know?
Well, yeah.
That's a good feeling.
I'll start dancing like him by the Colorado.
Get it. Make sure to check out and get some merchandise. But we also have
Hey,
this
we have the
event.
best merchandise.
We have this event coming up this Tuesday. It's called the
Yes.
Omaha Beef Friendsgiving.
Yes.
I unfortunately will be at state football both Monday and Tuesday for Nebraska. It's class A, B, C, and D. So I'll be in Lincoln all day, both days.
You said A, B, C, and D.
Yeah.
Those are the only kind of grades coach could hope they got in school because there's a certain grade
We don't
class
need.
A.
It doesn't mean for fantastic. I got you.
Unbelievable.
But anyways, you want to go ahead and talk a little bit about it, Coach Negron? You got
so we're gonna do Beef Friendsgiving Tuesday, November 25th, starting at 6:00 at the home of our 2026 coaches show, Goose's Bar and Grill and Papillion. Nathan King, the owner, just incredible man, veteran, loves the community. You know, look, Goose's is a hell of a place. I think it's a great location. We just want to pack it and celebrate all that's good about being a part of the Beef family and doing good things in the community. So I'll let Ricky kind of piggyback on that.
Yeah, but hold on. I mean, this is 100% improv.
Yeah, it
thought
is.
about it or whatever, you
It
know, and we give away merchandise and things that we do. We've got to give away something at our Friendsgiving. All right. And this is like, we'll come up with it, but this is 100% off the top. I mean, Kendall is thinking now, oh my gosh, what is Ricky gonna get his thing to, you know? I mean, I think we got to do a drawing. And like, I just think one of the coolest things about the Omaha Beef is our game intros and everything else. And so I think what we need to do is we're going to come up with some kind of prize package in which we're going to give away something. And what's off the top of my head, we'll announce it there. But I mean, but it's going to be something like you get a run on the football field with Coach Negron.
Experience.
Well, maybe no. We'll put it all in. What we will do,
cool.
What we will do is it'll be a combination of being in the locker room pregame. They get a walk down the tunnel with the players, and then whenever we're doing the introductions during the preseason game on March 7th, we're gonna let somebody run on the football field, and we can do it with the coaching staff. It can be with your favorite Omaha Beef player. I mean, we're gonna come up with something.
Goose's is the sponsor of the coaching staff. So
Yeah.
it's something cool. Yeah.
I mean,
okay. I like it.
Hey, actually, I mean, what if we just like let them be on the field to call some plays or something with the coach? We're gonna come up with something.
We're gonna come up with something. I think that's a great
Let's talk
idea.
about that.
And if they score touchdowns, we're gonna offer them a contract right there during the game.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna offer them a contract.
Oh,
So,
man.
Chris Vosh, get your butt here to Omaha for the game on March 7th, Chris.
But you gotta be
at Goose's though on Tuesday though.
Yeah, you gotta be at the Friendsgiving. And
Yes.
and that's just one getting to see some of the players, coaches. You might see Ricky's face. I don't know.
Yeah, there's ones you want to see more than mine.
More
but
than
anyways.
Ricky. You might see Ricky, but make sure to come out, support what they do there. Like you said, 6:00. It's right off of 84th in downtown Papillion. Yes, the parking in front, there's only a few spots. There's parking around the corner, there's parking in the back. There is parking around that area. You just got to find it.
Listen, let's cause parking problems. Come on, pack the place. Let's go.
Absolutely, but we're gonna give away. What'd you call it?
Season ticket member experience.
But if not,
it doesn't have to be.
We're gonna give away a fan experience. And we're gonna put it all together. And actually, this is a perfect time to ask everybody watching the show, what are some things on a game day fan experience that you want us to include in this? You have to be present on Tuesday, and we're gonna give that away. Is what we're gonna do. And like I said, I mean, we'll let them be there in the locker room. Like I said, they'll be able to go on the football field.
Play calling.
I'm telling you,
I like that idea.
Hold on real quick. I'm gonna ask the boss.
No,
he said yes, they can. So yeah, we're including play calling.
Hold
just
on, let me give a phone a friend. Yes, Ricky.
Yes, hello.
I was wondering, I'm trying to give this fan experience thing. Can I give away coaching for like one series?
A series?
Well, hold on. I mean, just what if they want to just be the coach permanently? We'll just do a series.
Just a
Just a
series.
Okay,
Just
just
a
a series.
series.
Okay, hey, did you talk to the boss? What'd he say?
He said, yeah. He said one series could be possible.
You know what? I love Gooses. I'll do anything for Gooses and our fans. Fine.
Let's go.
One series.
It's even Pepe's ready to go.
Pepe's
I'm gonna
right
see
there.
you there.
He's going to see us there.
There you go. Good deal.
Well, on Thanksgiving, let's at least get out of here on this. When you look at Thanksgiving, Coach, what does Thanksgiving mean to you?
Well, there's two things that I need to do in this. So since this is the Thanksgiving special, you have one other signing that you're going to hit the video for that I'm extraordinarily thankful for. So do you want to do that first, and then I'll tell you what I'm thankful for?
Okay, he saw it. See, I can't even have stuff.
No. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Oh man, there goes the hair again on my
I'm
arm.
going to put on a helmet.
Okay, all right.
We need to get a sponsor from Gillette or
Something.
Philips
Look
or
at that, man. Every time that we get those JK personal touch
I'm
videos,
calling all the razor companies tomorrow.
No, what he's doing, it's like the porcupine.
what I want to tell you though, and I don't just say this, I normally don't say things, but what I'm very thankful for is I just interviewed a commit to Nebraska 2027. They're really doing a lot of peer-to-peer. I really haven't talked to Nebraska commits because there's a lot of people that cover Nebraska. So I ended up doing a cover for Tay Ellis. He's out of Texas, 4-star wide receiver coming up here. And I sent him a thumbnail. And this is where I want to tell you guys the standard, as you guys are constantly seeing our podcast grow, whether it's commercials, whether it's signings, whether it's videos from our JK Personal Touch. But I put a thumbnail together. And what these young athletes asked me to do was to put together their own podcast that they're going to do on Twitch, not just the thumbnail, but also their logo.
Nice.
And I created both of them. So one, I want to say thank you guys for pushing me to do more and be more. As you said, the standard's the standard, and if we're not constantly growing. But I'm also thankful for those who have helped me along the way, whether it's watching me do what I do and supporting it. I can't do it without you guys, family, friends, everybody that continues to give back. So to
massive shout out to Katie,
dude, have to, because without her doing what she does, holding down the fort and making sure.
Katie, I told him to do that.
I mean, come on, man. I mean,
Katie, who's the one that said it first here, Katie? We know.
It's 3 to 4 podcasts a week. I mean, it kind of adds up. So I do appreciate you guys allowing me to do what I do, and that's my biggest thing for Thanksgiving is just remembering, like, you can't get to who you are, where you are without the people around you. And then you got to constantly build a good fort around you. So thank you guys.
You're killing it, man.
Appreciate it. I know, like I said, this is what's crazy, right? It's first of all, it's crazy to think that Thanksgiving is next week. It is flying by. Like we were talking about, this is like episode number 11 or something.
It's
just crazy. It's number 11. And what I'm excited about is we're going to be at a month from now and 2 months from now and then 3. And we are going to continue to ascend is what it is. We all push one another. Look, I can tell you right now, what motivates me and pushes me is having other people around me that have the same expectations. I don't want to let you down. I don't want to let you down. I don't want to let Jeff down. Tony, all those people. I don't want to let none of them down. We are constantly pushing one another, and in pushing one another, we're becoming the best versions of ourselves in doing that. And I've got a lot to be thankful for myself. I mean, no offense to other towns, places, and stuff, but I mean, I live in the best city for indoor football there is in the United States. So I'm very thankful for that. Thankful for our fan base, all the people that we have as well. And But I'm going to ask you guys one question. I know we got to get going here because we're kind of wrapping up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But favorite Thanksgiving favorite Thanksgiving food item. We're going to go like the main course. So if it's ham, turkey, prime rib or whatever, and then your favorite side and your favorite dessert.
All right. Well, I will go first. When it comes to main course, this I learned last year. There's actually a thing called shredded ham or pulled ham that you turn a ham pretty much almost like a pulled pork, to the point to where my daughter has asked me for her to make it for her friends for their Friendsgiving. So it's a new thing I made last week or last year. I'll make sure to give you guys some. Amazing. Turns ham 150% around. But I do like turkey. But second thing is my side. I love fresh green bean casserole where the green beans were fresh. The mushroom soup is not soup. It's actually mushrooms that are turned into the base. And then you know what you put on top? Jalapeno bacon on top. So that adds a little bit of flair. And then dessert, about 5 years ago, right before 5 years before my mom passed away, she did her own cheesecake. And people are like, oh, cheesecake, it's easy. No, this is like a marshmallow fluff cheesecake to where it is nice and great every time. We just added a little addition. We took the little toothpick, ran some lines, put some caramel in it, and now it's a every Thanksgiving dessert. And I say that because apple pie is normal. Yes, I get it. This is just something that you don't normally have. How about for you, Ricky?
For me, so I love turkey, and the best way to have a turkey, it's deep fried. I don't care what anybody says. A deep fried turkey, it's the best way to do turkey.
No question.
And I'm partial to the white meat, I really am. I mean, I'm partial to the white meat. So although, I mean, we're gonna do prime rib as well, which can't go wrong with that. CJ, Coach, and I are gonna probably consume 4,000 calories that day. We're not gonna, and I mean, they can pick up and move him and I, but CJ, they're not gonna be able to move him.
CJ,
no, he's gonna be like just a permanent fixture for a little while. Favorite side. I love making homemade mashed potatoes, dude. And the way I make them thick. Like you could take them and throw them on the wall and they're gonna stick, So
He did that as a kid. That's why he's only bringing that up. We know he was that type of kid where he's like, meatloaf, double meatloaf, takes the potatoes and
yeah. Well,
how about your side? How about your dessert?
Okay, so dessert. So my favorite dessert. So I told you guys I love key lime pie. I mean, it's got to be a certain kind of way. But my favorite dessert of all time, my aunt made it. She passed away here this last year, but it's called rum cake, is what it is. And dude, well, I'm telling you right now, for a guy that's got a sweet tooth, as you know, there is nobody's rum cake like my family's rum cake, and it's been in cookbooks and everything else.
Are we making that?
We're not, because I can do it. No,
you can't do it. It's all soul.
Yeah.
When people make something that you love, it is their soul. I'm just telling you.
And it's a lot of Captain Morgan, but I mean, but how they, but how
we're not making it.
I wish. I mean, look, remind me tomorrow. Right. I will call my mom. All right, they're in Arizona. I'll ask her if she can make one and like maybe freeze it and overnight it or something like that. I'm telling you right now, like you and I, we eat a lot. Like, we don't miss a meal. No. We love desserts. We got sweet tooths and everything else. This rum cake is the greatest freaking thing in the world. All right. Like my mom would spoil the heck out of me. She'd make one for everybody and she'd make one just for me, and there's some days where I think you could get buzzing off of some of the rum in there. She probably went a little too heavy on the pour, but it's incredible. But but I'm
definitely making it now.
Remind me tomorrow. I'll call my mom because nobody's better than my mom's. All right. We'll have to find a way to overnight it from Arizona or something. But I'll say like dessert outside of that. I mean, I love pecan pie, dude. Give me some pecan, man. I'm all about it, dude.
I can't do that or pumpkin. Those are the two.
I don't do pumpkin. I'm not a pumpkin person at all. No. So.
Coach, what about yourself?
All right, so I'm going to be quick. So first off, I want to make sure that I tell Omaha how thankful I am for the city, for the fans, boss to you. We work hard, we work a lot. I say it to you, I think pretty regularly. Maybe I've slacked off a little bit, but I used to tell you every day if I thanked you for letting me come here today, and that hasn't changed.
We got in a couple arguments, but anyways, I'm just
Hey, yeah, those happen, right? That's what makes you stronger.
But
I said, dude, we're signing James Summers. I don't care what you say. We are signing James Summers.
I'm glad that you can take credit.
I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah.
I don't care what you think from a roster spot. We're signing him. We got an argument over that.
We did. Yeah.
But now
He won.
but now he's on board with it now for whatever reason. That's just
I'm just look, man. Look, how things ended at my previous destination is no secret. We're almost 8 months past that now, but coming here rejuvenated my career. I love it, and I owe Omaha multiple championships. I've said it multiple times. I'll be the longest tenured coach when it's all said and done in beef history.
He says he's going to Bill Belichick it.
Just Bill Belichick it.
That's what he says.
And not the UNC Bill Belichick. Just but
you're not going to watch a cheer competition, Coach?
Well, I have daughters. I've seen enough.
Yes.
But I'm just beyond thankful for the city, the fans, the players, just everybody. So now we got that away. Now food. Love to talk about food. I'm very thankful for the food in Omaha, in case you forgot. Look, I love turkey. It's traditional Thanksgiving. I love turkey. So agree with the boss. Deep fried turkey. There's no comparison.
He's gonna get the Oscar Mayer turkey packet. That's Thursday.
Do what you gotta do.
Don't judge a man.
Don't judge me. I'm hungry.
Look at the carving boards.
Now, we're gonna probably argue about sides a little bit because there was a disagreement in the office.
Oh boy,
about mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
It is baked macaroni and cheese is a Thanksgiving side
from the South.
And you know what else?
From the South. It's not from.
And
up
you know what
here.
else we argued about? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? No, Die Hard is not a Christmas
Yes,
movie.
it is. I say it is.
No,
So I'll go
ridiculous.
on that one, and I'm okay. But we're not going to be stuck on that.
Dessert.
We'll wait till Christmas episode.
All desserts are fine. Apple pie, pumpkin, anything with ice cream. Just the rum cake. I'm hoping I get the rum cake if I pull that off.
Mama Bert's got to pull it out.
you go.
Well, guys, it's the Thanksgiving episode. It's all over. But remember, Tuesday, stop out Goose's.
Friendsgiving. Let's do it.
Friendsgiving, 6 p.m. Remember, you never know the fan experience that you could win by joining them at Goose's, 84th Downtown Papillion, 6 p.m. We want to thank 42 Degrees. We want to thank Ace Rent to Own.
And Steel Manufacturing. And of course, you guys for tuning in and watching. And have a great Thanksgiving. And we'll see you later, as we always do. Go Bees!
The standard is the standard. We set the standard.